So I'm gonna make a bug fishing lure. I'm in school for design right now, and my professor told me that he would help me make lures this year. He's a professional sculptor, so with his help I should be able to get through 12 of these this year. I decided to choose insects because fish feed on insects that fall into the water. I'm gonna go online right now and look at 12 different insects that I can pick for the year. I'm not gonna choose anything too complicated because this will be my first time. So for the first insect, I'm gonna pick something that looks like it will have a simple design. For the first design, I picked out the modded tortoise beetle. So now it's on to sketching, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I got to come up with the size. I have to draw it from the top view, the side view. Well, I guess I have a reference to draw from, but yeah, I'm going to be going from in my head basically to three-dimensional design now, or working on getting the three-dimensional design drawn out. Alright, so this is, I guess, session 2. This is how far I've made it from working on one of these little wood blocks that I carved out. So I got a little bit more shaping of this to do, and then I think I'm going to sand it.
If you look at it from above, just getting like a piece of thin plastic and cutting a slot in here. Thin enough so that it's flexible, and again just gluing it into that slot, and again bringing it as close as you like. And again, it could be a milk carton, that kind of thickness of plastic, or I had fiberglass sheet at home, but that might be a little bit too. I don't know how that would react to water over time, but I'm just if you.
Alright, so this is actually the lure that I started on last year. It was just going to be a basic popper. I decided I'd finish it while I'm working on the lures I'm creating for this year. So I've done a little bit more sanding to it, and I'm going to be able to test this one out this weekend as well. But this is actually just from a piece of branch that fell when I was living in Maryland. Probably going to be too warm to fish top water until spring is fully here, but this is the start to the popper I make. So I'm actually worried that this part's getting too thin now. I'm not going to sand any more of this, or I might just take this top part off and then continue to work on it. But we'll see. If this one doesn't come out as desired, it's no biggie. At least I completed it. It took me a year, but I'm going to complete it. I just about have it the shape that I want it to be. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to take a little bit more off and get these edges more rounded. Other than that, it's looking pretty good for my first attempt. I still got to cut this in half to create action for the top and with the head to wobble. So it's looking pretty good. I'm going to keep working on it, and it's definitely more of a challenge than I had originally anticipated. However, I'm of the mindset that whatever anybody puts their mind to, if they just practice at it and keep it up, they'll be able to accomplish it. So that's what I'm going to do with this, just keep working at it until I get the results I desire down. It's going to be difficult, but I'm definitely up to it.